Stock market investing for beginners. Imagine waking up one day and realizing your money has been working harder than you ever could, but instead, you're stuck living paycheck to paycheck while others are quietly building wealth behind the scenes. Why? Because they understood the stock market, while most fear it like a haunted house full of math and Wall Street suits. Today, I'm going to break down stock market investing for beginners. Real talk, no jargon. If you're 19 to 30 and you're dreaming of financial freedom instead of just surviving, this could be the wake-up call that changes your life. Why most people are scared of the stock market. Let's be real. Stock market sounds intimidating. Charts, tickers, CNBC shouting matches. And we've all heard horror stories. I lost it all in 2008, or my uncle put everything in crypto and now he drives Uber. But here's the twist. It's not the stock market that's risky. It's not knowing what you're doing. Most people treat it like a casino, not a strategy. That's the real danger. Would you jump out of a plane without a parachute just because your friend said it's thrilling? Exactly. The solution? Education, not emotion. When you understand the basics, the market becomes a tool, not a trap. Stick around because in a few minutes, I'll show you how to start with as little as $50. What is the stock market? Really, let's demystify it. The stock market isn't magic, it's a marketplace. Instead of buying clothes or food, you're buying pieces of companies. Think of it like owning a slice of Apple or Netflix every time someone buys an iPhone or binges Stranger Things. And when these companies grow, so does your slice. Yes, technically, you could own more of Tesla than Elon if you had, say, $200 billion lying around. Knowing what you're buying and why separates investors from gamblers. Coming up next, I'll reveal the 3 types of stocks every beginner should know, and why one of them could fund your dream lifestyle. The 3 types of stocks beginners should know: there are growth stocks, dividend stocks, and index funds. Growth stocks, think Amazon, Nvidia, are like race cars, fast but bumpy. Dividend stocks pay you just for holding them, like passive income on autopilot. Index funds are your safety net. They're diversified, low cost, and perfect for people who don't want to babysit their investments. Index funds are like the Costco of stocks. You get a little of everything and leave feeling oddly satisfied. Up next, we'll talk about how to choose the right investment for you, even if you know absolutely nothing right now. You don't want to miss this. How to pick your first investment. Most people freeze here. They overthink. They wait for the perfect time. Guess what? The perfect time was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Start with index funds like the S&P 500, ticker SPI or VOO. It's backed by America's top 500 companies. If you're feeling more adventurous, allocate a small portion, maybe 10%, to growth stocks you believe in long term. No, buying Dogecoin because your cousin Gary tweeted about it doesn't count. The key is to start small, stay consistent, and let time work its magic. And speaking of time in the market beats timing the market. Everyone wants to buy low and sell high. But trying to time the market is like trying to predict the weather with a dartboard. Real wealth is built through consistency, not luck. $100 a month invested into a solid index fund over 10 years can turn into tens of thousands. Compound interest is your secret weapon. It's like your money is at the gym doing push-ups while you binge Netflix. Imagine retiring in your 40s, traveling, living life your way. That's not a dream, it's a choice. But only if you start now. And speaking of starting, how to start today. Here's the move. Open a Roth IRA or brokerage account with Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. Start with as little as $50, $100 a month. Set up auto-invest into an index fund like VOO. Don't wait until you have more money. That's like saying, I'll go to the gym after I get in shape. The biggest mistake isn't losing money, it's doing nothing and waking up 10 years from now in the same place while wondering, what if? If this video lit a fire under you, subscribe and hit the bell. We're just getting started. The journey to wealthy living starts with small, smart moves, and you just made one. Drop A in the comments if you're ready to invest in yourself and your future.